gone up. Your cost for health care has gone up. Your cost for college has gone up. And so, at the end of every month, there are families sitting around the kitchen table trying to figure out how to make ends meet. 47 million people without health insurance. Millions of people at risk of losing their homes because nobody was minding the store when financial institutions were out there peddling mortgages that they never should have given. And despite the slogans, we've got millions of people, millions of children who cannot compete in a new global economy because our schools are underfunded, our teachers are underpaid. College has become unattainable. In such circumstances, Portland, we cannot afford to wait. We can't wait to fix our schools. We cannot wait to fix our healthcare system. We cannot wait to bring back good jobs and good wages and decent benefits. We cannot wait to bring an end to global warming. We cannot wait to bring this war to a close. We cannot wait, and that's why I'm running for President of the United States of America. I just want everybody to understand that Senator Clinton and I have had a terrific contest. And she has been a formidable candidate. She has been smart and tough and determined, and she has worked as hard as she can. And she has run an extraordinary campaign. It's been an extraordinary campaign. But, and look, we have real differences on certain issues. But whatever differences exist between myself and Senator Clinton pale in comparison to the differences we have with the other side, because we know that no matter what else happens, when we go into the polling place in November, the name George W. Bush will not be on the ballot. The name of my cousin Dick Cheney will not be on the ballot. That was really embarrassing when that news broke. But that doesn't mean that George Bush's policies will not be on the ballot. I admire John McCain's service to our country. He is a genuine American hero, and he reserves our respect and admiration for that. But John McCain has decided to run for George Bush's third term, and we cannot have George Bush still in the White House after this next election. We can't afford Katrina incompetence. We can't afford warrantless wiretaps. We can't afford tax policies that are skewed toward the wealthiest Americans while ordinary Americans are struggling. John McCain has said that he is willing to stay in Iraq for as long as it takes. He says we might have a presence there for 100 years. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think that's a way to make America safe. I don't think having our troops on 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 rotations is a way to make America safe. I don't think that spending another $1 trillion on an occupation in the middle of the Middle East is somehow going to make us safe. I think it's going to be a recruitment tool for terrorists. I think it will cause more problems for us over the long term. That's why I opposed this war in 2002. That's why I will bring this war to an end in 2009. There's going to be a real difference in November and Democrats for the U.S. John McCain was quoted the other day as saying he had looked over George Bush's economic policies and he thought that we had made great progress. Now, I don't know who he was talking to. I know he wasn't talking to the hundreds of thousands of people who have already lost their jobs since the beginning of this year. I know he wasn't talking to union workers like UFCW and SEIU and Unite Here, who have seen the solution that we need for America. That's the kind of truth-telling that we are going to do in this campaign and when I am President of the United States of America. going to be about sacrifice. We can't keep on doing things the exact same way and expect to pass on the kind of America we want to pass on to our children. But if we tell the truth, see, I think that the American people, they want a grown-up conversation. They're tired of pandering. They're tired of distractions. They're tired of division. And when we set those things aside, then we can start putting forward the kind of agenda that the greatest generation put right after World War II that helped to create the extraordinary economic boom that we still enjoy today. We can start saying we're going to stop talking about healthcare reform and we're actually going to start doing something about it. I put forward a plan that says that if you've already got health insurance, every single American who's got health insurance, we're going to work to lower your premiums by as much as $2,500 a year. And if you don't have health insurance, we are going to have a universal health care plan. Everybody will be able to get health care as good as the health care I have as a member of Congress. You won't be excluded for pre-existing conditions. We will emphasize prevention so we have a health care system instead of a disease care system. We'll save money, make people healthier. We won't wait 20 years from now to do it. We'll do it by the end of my first term as President of the United States of America. We can start making this economy fair again. I'm not going to give tax breaks to companies that ship jobs overseas. We're going to give tax breaks to companies that are investing to create jobs right here in Oregon. I'm not going to give tax breaks to the wealthiest among us. I want to give tax breaks to middle-class families that are struggling to get by right now. We're going to have